I wanted to challenge myself this year and do something different, so I decided to do three-dimensional art. There were some pictures taken in Orlando of people praying and just other pictures of worship and praying that I used as reference photos. I was thinking back to Orlando and just how encouraging the worship was there, so I just wanted to express that, so it came out really nice.
I thought worship at Nationals was amazing because I just saw so many people in this one room just worshiping the same God.
You know, there's times that you can feel really alone in your walk of faith. So it's just so amazing to come into a room where there's people your age who are so passionate about worshiping the Lord. And
being a homeschooler, it was a wonderful experience. Just being with just a bunch of people my age that all have a hunger to know God more was just an amazing experience.
It's just great seeing and knowing that there's these people who not only struggle the same way I do, but just rejoice in the same way I do as well.
It's a small glimpse almost of what heaven is going to be like.
It was really cool to, sometimes the band would cut out and you just hear like thousands of voices singing and stuff. And it was like, man, that's what it's going to be like someday. It's not just, just a couple people singing. It's, so many people.
Yes, I did experience great breakthroughs, in fact. There was just this one thing that was so heavy on my chest, and there was this one night where we got into groups with our church and prayed over one another. The Lord was just, He had it on my heart to share something that I just, had bottled up for so long, and then I was just obedient and was like, yes, Lord, you know what, I will. So I confided in one of my great friends, and that was probably one of the biggest breakthroughs I've ever experienced.
I just thought it was amazing how personal it felt when we got to pray for each other and just show that kindness and love to one another in that moment.
There are some times where I think you can be quiet, either crying or whatever it may be, in God's presence and worship. There's also some times where you can jump up and down to I Thank God with your friends and worship God through that.
When you see the Lord moving, it is really encouraging, because I think most of the times we have our eyes focused on things that are dark and evil and we have no hope for this generation. But when you're there and you're only seeing like just a fragment of the generation that is for Christ and for the movement, I think it's just really encouraging